So there's the graph of the blue one is G, the red one is F, and H is the sum. Notice that H only exists for X values where both exist. So it stops here because they both stop, and it stops here because the red one stops. And you can't add something that doesn't exist to something that does exist. You don't get a value. So we'll do the same for K of X, and K of X is the difference. So what does K of X represent? How many more hot cappuccinos than cold? And if it's negative if the cold is higher. Simplify, well, that's not hard. Return to the table and include a column for K of X. Well, there's two ways you could do this. You could use the equation, or you could say, well, this is F minus G. So I can do 130 minus 0 is going to give me 130. 100 minus 50 is 50. 70 minus 100 is negative 30. 40 minus 150 is negative 110. 10 minus 200 is negative 190. And these don't exist because F doesn't exist. Right? So I could use this equation to find these y values, or I can do this minus this to get that. How do they compare? K of X is the difference. Use Desmos to graph them. I did. Here's K of X is the difference. And notice it has the same domain as H did, because you can't subtract these two if one doesn't exist. So they both have to exist for you to subtract them. So there's K of X. And then your last one here, if we go back to the top here, why did they pick 4 and 3? 4 is how much money they make on an iced cappuccino, and 3 is how much money they make on a hot cappuccino. So why would you be multiplying here? 4f of x plus 3g of x is the total revenue. So I'm going to cut out here. I'm going to keep filling this in. You can keep filling it in too. You can copy it off the internet. You can do it by yourself. Have a look. And you're responsible for this and the homework.